If every little rumor, doubt, or fear can move you around like a pawn on a chessboard, then you are not keeping the faith. This is Neville Goddard telling us about the number one manifestation killer there is, like by far, and that is doubt. So, what exactly is doubt, and when does doubt normally occur? So doubt normally occurs the second we get wound up about our manifestations not happening. Okay, we did all of the techniques and we were so consistent with it. We felt it real, like we felt it was ours, and we were so sure it was going to come until this little creature called doubt starts to creep in, and we get these messages like, who are you to manifest? Like, you can't manifest. Manifesting isn't real, and even if it was, it is not for you. Your desire should have come by now. If it's not here yet, what makes you think it will come? Stop gaslighting yourself. You will not manifest. You never did, and you never will get what you want. Anything that you can think of that sounds like this, if you can identify with these thoughts, if you have had these before, you're maybe now thinking, what can I do when I'm doubting? And I'm here to tell you that the number one thing that you have to do in the case of doubt is just stop. Whatever you're doing, whatever you have at your hand in that moment, like drop it immediately when you feel your stress levels get up, when you feel the doubt creeping in, when you have all of these self-doubting thoughts, like drop whatever you have at hand. Just sit down, or better yet, lay down and do absolutely nothing. Be still and surrender to the universe. Do nothing. If you have any thoughts, just let them be. Don't judge them. Don't do anything about it yet. Just wait until you feel a bit calmer, until you feel your stress levels drop. This is going to naturally occur the minute you sit down or you lay down and you just surrender. This is how it goes, because if you keep giving your thoughts backlash, if you keep pushing against these negative things, you will just fight. You will just have a fight about who's right and who's wrong. But if you just surrender, you will just let it happen, calm down, and then you're going to implement these two things I'm going to tell you about. So number one thing is remember. Remember that doubt and fear are you having faith in evil, giving evil thoughts power because you think that they exist outside of you, that they can operate without your consent. Now I want to share a wonderful analogy that I've found on Reddit about this exact thing, okay, to make this all clearer. So the person states, have you ever had a nightmare where the characters, things, situations and the dream scared the living daylights out of you? But then, when you realized it was just a dream, all of a sudden everything that was scary loses all power and meaning. If anyone has ever experienced a lucid dream, you'd know that as soon as you are aware it's a dream, all of the dream and its elements are under your control. Why? Because every single person, character, every single thing in your dream is just you. The scary elements lost all meaning and power because as soon as you realized that it was your dream, that you are the operant power of that reality, you unconsciously realized nothing can hurt you because you have control over it. That is the secret. There is this quote my close friend used in one of our conversations. I shared here because I just love it. I don't feel like the dream plane is as real as this plane. I feel this plane is as fake as the dream plane. That's all it is. When you call reality is really just as fake, real as your dreams, everything that you see in your life, in your experience, is just your assumptions. It's all you. Your outer world, your dreams are really the same in essence, just different dimensions with different rules. They are all very convincing illusions, but no matter what dimension it is, the only thing that remains constant is that you are the operant power in your experience. And I want to talk about the last thing you can do when you have doubting thoughts is just let them be. I know it sounds counterproductive, counterintuitive, but really it is much better than trying to push them away, because you will not succeed. You will not succeed in this war against your mind. Your mind gives you these thoughts because it wants to protect you. It wants to protect you from the unknown, from possible failure, or from anything it might deem as danger. Your mind's function is keeping you alive, and it thinks it can do this best when it keeps you in a state that is familiar. If the familiar state is you having a shitty job, your mind wants to keep you in this shitty job, because this is how the mind keeps you away from the unknown. The unknown is bad. Your mind doesn't like the unknown, and change, and good change, is mostly hidden in the unknown. Your mind is not an arsehole. It wants to protect you. Like, understand this. It loves you, it wants to protect you. So sit down, let these self-doubting thoughts be. Let them exist. Hear them out. And after these self-doubting thoughts are done, you are going to start talking to yourself. Start talking to your mind, okay? Loudly, very loud and clear, like you would with a friend, like the friend that you're giving advice. Or pretend that you are the parent and you are talking to your child, and the child is your mind right now, okay? You will say, I hear you, I hear these thoughts, and I know where you are coming from. And I know that these thoughts are your way of protecting me. I know that you want to protect me from harm, from failure, from danger, but rest assured that I am safe, and everything will be so much better than you can fathom right now. So I need you to trust me and work with me here, okay? Give me constructive thoughts. Give me self-assuring thoughts, so that we can navigate this ship out of this state that I don't want to be in, to another state, to a beautiful state, to a safe state. Okay, this is how you do it. You talk to your mind. So don't be discouraged if you have any doubts while you manifest, or if you have any self-doubting thoughts that occur, because if you follow these instructions, you will be just fine, because each person is born with an infinite power against which no earthly force is of the slightest significance. And I think, like I said this 5 times before I got it right. I love you. Bye.